Hey YouTube. So I'm back with my little mukbang. Um, I have my little spring rolls with my little sauce. You've already seen in my previous video. And I have my little barbecue chips. And then I got my little napkins. And my water should be just around the river bed. Yeah, it's right here. Mm, water. Okay. So man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you guys. I think it's like my first one. Okay. I said I was gonna go for the rip one first. Okay. So that's how they be doing it. Dropping on soy sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Lord. Mmm. Mmm. Telling you shit. Mm. It tastes like heaven. Ooh, my crab meat just fell. Mmm. 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 Yeah. I'm so hungry. One thing that my people hate, I know my dad really hates it. He hated. Mm. He hates it when I smack my food. Oh. Mm. Mm. You're like, that sauce hit different. I don't know what. I don't know somebody like you got ranch, soy sauce, all that stuff. It tastes really good. Mm. Mm. Let me try something real quick. I want to see if I can put my headphones in. Let's see if y'all can probably hear me a little bit better. Chewing versus my headphones because I think they're probably not working as much as I really want them to. And I bit my bottom lip. Make sure you drink your water, please. Bring this out a little bit. You can probably hear me eat a little bit better. Y'all, I'm gonna just talk about myself a little bit. Just tell you a little bit what I like to do, I guess. So I guess it's like random questions with Jazz that you never ask. Random questions with Jazz that you never ask. Mm. Mm. Y'all. Mm. I'm telling you. Oh, what is my zodiac sign? Taurus. Um, born May 18th. Um, what do I like to cook? Hmm. Dang, I wasn't even prepared for the question I asked myself. Mm. Somebody like it looked like plastic, but it's not. Mm-mm. They're like G dry. Oh, I learned how to make some meatballs. I thought that would be pretty hard. Oh, and really, stew beef with rice with my onions and my gravy, and squash with my onions and my ham seasoning. And I would add some chicken. Yeah. Add just add chicken. I know it's like double meat, but yo, this sauce. Mm. Oh. Mm. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck up this whole plate. Y'all just don't understand. I'm hungry. Big hungry. Mm. And I like drinking waters between bites because it actually gets me fuller. I don't mind, drinking water while I'm eating, but you know, I mean, drinking water after I eat. But sometimes I be thirsty, be real thirsty. Mm, look at that season from the pepper, the cayenne. Mm, mm, it's so soft. But yeah, I love stewed beef, rice, squash, and fried chicken. And add some cornbread to it, or rolls, or Hawaiian bread. Um, where do I see myself in 5 years? Dang. I don't know, cause I got a lot of talents and gifts, and I'm learning new skills, which adds on to the havoc that I already have, all the gifts I have. So, put y'all right there. It actually gets a little. It actually gets a little hard to kind of really, uh, to really. It is really hard to really figure out what's that one true thing. I mean, I love singing and I love acting and I like modeling and I like dancing and I like TikToking and I like trading. I like cooking. I love YouTube. I like gaming. It's like so many things that I have, and I think that's why I push myself back because of that. My issue is I always, how can I say this? I always think about everything at once instead of thinking about things one at a time. And that's what one of my mentors told me, not to think all over the place. I catch myself doing that from like time to time. So, um, I catch myself from doing that from time to time. Trying to make sure I know my boyfriend went to sleep, but I was just making sure my phone was turned down. I ain't want to go off on y'all. But my little last rap. But yeah, like I just gotta get a better grounds of paying attention and focusing on one gift at a time, or just let them manifest in between each other. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Gotta push it back in. Add some of the sauce in there. Let some of that sauce, let some of that season just run. Let it run. Mm. 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 I don't. Oh, do I have kids? No. Do I want kids? Yeah. I want a boy first and a girl. The reason why I say that, I mean, even if the girl is first, it don't matter. Ooh. Um. Yeah, it don't matter. But I would want my son to be the first one to come out before. Mm. Oh yes, before his sister. Mm. Mm. So he can be the big brother. I never had a big brother. I was like the older sister. I wish I had a big brother. I got like, I got guy friends. And well, I guess they're my big brothers. Mhm. But as far as like since birth, no, I've been the oldest. Mm. 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 And when you get close to that pepper and that cayenne, mm, last bite, you guys. I hope it's not. I hope it don't drip the other side. Mm, 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 mm. was so close to getting on my dress. What advice do I have to my younger self? Girl, stop listening to everybody and focus on yourself. You don't have to validate nobody. You don't need nobody's validation. You don't need nobody else to make you feel better. You don't need no one else to make you feel valued. Oh, and just so y'all can see, KO. I can't eat that much for a big girl. That's only 3 wraps and some chips. That's my little mukbang. Okay, that's what I'm calling these little mukbangs. Mm. Woo! Mm-mm. Oh, but yeah, I would tell myself that because oh yeah, and you're beautiful. No matter how many people call you fat or disgusting or horrible or anything like that, that you are girl, girl. The guys that talk about you are jealous. No, no, no. Let me say this. The girls that are talking about you are jealous because they mad that their man wants you, and then the man wants to retaliate because he wants you. I had to find that out later on in life. It was like I was getting picked at because I was fat, right? And I found out later on down the line, like the majority of the people that were picking at me in the first place either liked me and didn't know how to tell me, so they was going in with the in crowd, or they had a crush on me but didn't want to look dumb, so they just wanted to go again. You still look dumb because you went against the queen, okay? You go against the queen off with your mother freaking heads. Okay, and that's just period on period on period. Shout out to light skin Keisha. And I'm not a city girl, but period. I'm a country girl. I'm a country chick. I ain't none of that. I ain't got Megan the Stallion knees. My knees shoot up the club. I'm sorry. Um, for real. My knees be popping all over the place. But not even an icy girl. I can't even hot girl. I like to be warm. I don't want to be. I want to be warm. Okay. But yeah, I would just everything that I've thought about myself negative. I shouldn't even formulated that thought because I just fed into what they were trying to feed me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a skinny person trying to work out and lose weight while their trainer is telling them to eat way more food and picking at them because they are a certain size, even though they are already beautiful. You know, I might be big, you know what I'm saying? But it never made my heart cold. Like I said, I ain't never met one person that said, oh, I was fake, I was horrible, or nothing like that. And last that I remember, the class that I was at, I was runner up with another girl, which I should have won that, but I already knew it was gonna go to her. But because I really didn't feel like she was that memorable, and I'm saying that for real, for real. I feel like I was memorable out of everybody. Like, let's not forget who be singing, who has the voice, who, you know, I ain't gotta say much. I ain't gotta really say much, you know? If you were there from 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, then you know. I mean, if you don't, you're just living under a rock. But it's just crazy how so many people try to tear that. I was so worried about how what other people say about how I felt, and how I looked to them or what they felt about me. You know what I'm saying? So it came to a point where I had to really dig deep and be like, you know what?
why are they talking to me when at the end of the day they don't have to deal with me? You know what I'm saying? Like we're only in here for a little moment. When I go home, you're gonna go back to your problems and situations. When I go home, I'm gonna go back to my problems and situations. Um, so day by day, I started learning how people, energies, especially the receiving of energies, has to be very precise in how you do it because you don't want just any and everybody's energies in your shit, or you don't want somebody's ideas or response to shift you or how you feel, whether it's negative or positive. Now, I always believe in, critiques and stuff like that when it's needed, but any other thing like that, no, I don't feel like I need that. It's not going to make me money. It sounds more of a you problem. Like you have an issue with me for some fucking reason, and I never gave you a damn reason other than I'm fat. Like, come on, man. How stupid can you be? How like little can you be in life? Like to really pick at someone's size based on what they got going on in their situation. You don't even know what I got going on. You don't even know what life I live. You don't know what I've seen, and you don't know what I've been through. Not saying I'm a ghetto, in the street hood. No, I'm not fronting like that. But I know I've been through shit that a lot of people that in my situation would have broke down and probably off with their heads for real. But I had to realize, it's just those people who's, you know, sick. Like, cause I even found out one of the boys. Um, it was so funny because I wasn't the type of person to get a lot of clothes, and a lot of people didn't know it's because it was more of a sacrifice thing that I chose to make. I was okay with the clothes that I had. I didn't feel like I needed to get all the latest fashion. I felt like it was a waste of time. It was a waste of money. Um, and I feel like more money, in my pocket. I ain't got to really worry about trying to keep up with the greatest trends and stuff like that. But everybody, back in the day, Apple bottoms, FUBU, that was a big thing. Gucci was coming around. A lot of brands started really putting their market on media and youth and how everybody kind of like thought about like, oh well, like it's like the first day of school, what do you wear? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna be the flashiest thing in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But one of the guys that were picking at me, he found out like I had like some new pair of forces. And I swear I was so happy to have them new forces. But I promise you, I had new forces that everybody like realized. Like they realized like, "Oh, this girl got forces. This bum girl got forces." Like, yeah, it was that crazy. Like they was grilling me. Like really, like I promise you that took like a mental toll on like my mental health. Like I had to really dig myself out of that. And a lot of people don't understand. Even after high school, I was still dealing with high school and middle school trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like do you imagine like having to get up in the morning, have to be this big sister, have to try to do what you need to do to get things done and have to go to school and constantly hear torment and torment and torment and torment, all based on what you look like. So, I mean, and then having to go back home and still be the big sister and still try to make something happen and then get ready to have the next day bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that junk really like I really started hating school because of that. I felt like if it wasn't because of, and I'm not about to cry because I already didn't have my moments, but if it wasn't because of them, I would have had more confidence in myself. I would have had more confidence in myself. And I can't really just blame them, but I do feel like they aided on to that. Like And this is for anyone. Like, if you're going through something, then you deal with that shit. Don't put your insecurities on me just because you wearing some clothes two size too small for your long tall ass. Don't mean you gotta come for me whenever I have new forces and throw rocks and do dumb shit for attention and laughs with your goofy dumb ass. Like, come on, man. Let us not. Let us not. So I had fun eating my spring roll. It's almost 30 minutes, y'all. I ain't gonna edit this video. I really ain't. I really enjoyed doing this mukbang. If y'all want some more mukbangies, little mukbangies, little mukbangies, then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the other video that I will be posting to see how I made everything, with that's excluding the water and the barbecue chips because I got these from Walmart. um, well, I got everything from Walmart, but I got these from Walmart. I made everything else from the sauce and the wraps. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to lay down, y'all. I'm tired. I'm out of this gigiana, y'all. I gotta go to sleep.